seen two blasts or explosions in the Baltic. The first one yesterday morning at 02:03 Swedish time, southeast of the island of Bornholm. And then last night at 19:04 Swedish time, we detected a slightly bigger blast northeast of Bornholm. This latter blast, we've now determined the magnitude, so it's magnitude 2.3, equivalent to an earthquake. We do record regularly explosions in the Baltic. So some of them we know because we are told by the Swedish Navy that they are performing blasts and they're testing mines and they're doing all sorts of training exercises. So we have some areas of Sweden where we're very certain and where we also get information about sometimes of the size of the blasts. So we know very well what an underwater blast looks like. And so in this case, there's no doubt this is not an earthquake. This is a blast that has been occurring in the water column or close to the bottom.
深圳疫情不断，当局祭出封控手段，引发民众不满。沙尾村26号又被封控，已是今年第5次。当局派出大批警察维稳，有人向警察投掷矿泉水瓶，现场发生肢体冲突，有人大喊“警察打人了”。据官方通告，9月25号，深圳新增10例阳性感染者。由于中共习惯掩盖疫情，感染人数可能更多。官方宣布，26号下午开始，福田区沙头街道部分区域调整为中高风险区，高风险区实行足不出户，引发民众不满。
他那边给的地铁站比较近嘛，他们查出有阳性的嘛，确诊有阳性的，昨天开始的，就抓了几个。对，沙尾以前也是，以前也是封过嘛。一解封的话，刚解封几天，还没是全部放开，又开始有病例记录了。
有网友表示，从今年3月份开始，深圳疫情反反复复，不知被封了多少次，没有停过。人们也要生活。这样随便一封就是7天，所以引发抗议。沙尾村附近商户王先生表示，福田多地陆续出现疫情。
沙尾这边封控了，然后福田这边是有疫情了，现在他整个沙尾村里面封了呀，没解封。对，封了几次了。
25号的新增感染者有1例居住在沙头街道新洲祠堂村，新洲村调高风险等级，民众高喊当局不可信。林先生说，深圳再这样封控下去，外地人都活不下去，要回老家了。
这受到了蛮严重的，这边区长都是亲自出面的，是有的很多都走了嘛，有很多外地务工呢，都一解封了就直接回老家了，在另外找工作了，这个不能待了，有很多都走了。这样。
新唐人电视台记者吴越、李珊珊、刘芳采访报道。
中国富丰集团斥资230万美元，在距离北达科他州美国空军基地仅12英里的地方购买310亩农田，并且计划要投资7亿美元开设工厂。对此，佛州众议员吉梅内斯与50名美国议员联合致函美国防长等3位部长，警告此举危及美国的国家安全。议员们在信中说，一个与中共相关联的企业出现在美国的军事基地附近，这会削弱军事基地的健全性，并有损美国的战略利益。共和党议员还担心，这项收购将会开创一个先例，使其成为美国对手侵犯美国安全的一个模式。议员们敦促拜登政府要加强农业用地的收购审查。而这起农场收购案已经不是第一次中共相关联的公司要购买美国的农场。共和党议员丹纽豪斯指出，中共购买美国的土地不仅威胁美国国家安全，也同样威胁到美国的粮食安全。美国目前还没有规范外国个人和实体持有美国农地的联邦性法律，并且只有6个州有法律禁止外国人拥有耕地。而美国国会至少有2项相关法案正在讨论之中。新唐电视台记者陶明、施锦华府报道。
Gansu, people stirred up before a similar accident in Guizhou. Recently, news broke that 47 people were involved in a bus accident while on the way to quarantine due to COVID in Guizhou. Netizens were already buzzing about news of a similar accident in Gansu. The viral video on the internet on September 25th shows a white bus and a red truck ready to be towed away. Unfortunately, both vehicles were severely damaged. Another video clip shows many people sitting on the bus. They are fatigued. One of the children wearing a white mask, about 4 or 5 years old, sits quietly on the seat. The child's forehead still has 2 dried blood stains, and the right shoulder and sleeve show some blood. A person in the video speaks a minority language. Netizens say this is the dialect of the Dongxiang ethnic group, and it's hard to know about accidents like this in remote areas. According to information from a Twitter video, this accident killed 4 people, and the number of injured people is unknown. However, there are currently no reports by mainland Chinese media. Apple, newest iPhone 14 will be produced in India. On September 26th, Apple announced that it would assemble its flagship iPhone 14 in India because it would transfer part of the production line out of China. According to Bloomberg, Apple has cooperated with suppliers to increase manufacturing capabilities in India. However, Apple is now looking for alternative production sites because of worries that the Chinese regime's conflict with the US is difficult to resolve. Also, Beijing imposes strict pandemic control that disrupts economic activity. Apple's main iPhone assembler, Foxconn, manufactures the device at its factory in Chennai, India. According to analysts, Apple will gradually reduce its reliance on China, which has been manufacturing most of its devices for over a decade, and turn India into a world hub for iPhone production by 2025. The number of master's graduates in China will exceed 5 million, but no jobs available. According to Sina, as the COVID pandemic spread, China's master's degree entrance exams were opened for registration. Online pre-registration for the 2023 National Postgraduate Entrance Examination will open on September 24th. The deadline is 10 p.m. on September 27th. The official online registration time is from October 5th to October 25th. It was mentioned in a recent post on the WeChat public account of the China Youth Review that since 2017, the number of people applying for research institute positions across the country has been increasing for many years, from 2.01 million to 4.57 million in 2022, an increase of 127.36%. Therefore, it is expected that in 2023, the number of master's students will be more. Li Lin, director of the Postgraduate Entrance Examination Project of the Business Department of New Oriental University, recently estimated that the number of applicants nationwide will exceed 5.2 million in 2023. Besides, the number of admissions will exceed 1.3 million, and the enrollment ratio will be expanded to 4-to-1. Also, jobs are increasingly difficult to find when there are many new graduates from college and university, more than 10 million people this year.
俄罗斯国家电视台周一播出的画面显示，该国多个地区都在推动征兵工作，大批应征入伍的男子登上了开往军营的巴士。 根据这次的征兵动员令，大多数18至65岁的俄罗斯男性都被自动算作预备役人员。与此同时，还有成千上万的俄罗斯男子为逃避征兵而选择逃亡格鲁吉亚、芬兰、哈萨克斯坦等邻国，有的甚至举家逃难。在俄罗斯与这些国家的边境，都出现了车辆大排长龙的景象。在西伯利亚城镇乌斯季伊里姆斯克，周一还传出了征兵点枪击案，一名枪手在征兵办公室内开火，人们惊慌奔逃，现场传出尖叫声，枪手随后被拘捕。 而在被俄罗斯占领的乌克兰扎波罗热地区，甚至还传出了当地的乌克兰人也将被征召加入俄军的消息。
Сьогодні ми маємо досить критичну ситуацію, тому що наші мешканці налякані, наші мешканці в паніці, вони не розуміють, що буде завтра і коли будуть забирати реально людей до призову.
面对国民的逃离和抗议，克里姆林宫周一表示，尚未决定是否关闭俄罗斯边境，但承认错误发布了一些征召令，将会予以纠正。
Вот эти вот случаи несоответствия нужным критериям, они устраняются. Они устраняются. Надеемся, что темпы устранения повысятся, что все ошибки будут исправлены.
新唐人电视台记者严舒综合报道。
Recently, the water level of Chengxi Lake in Lu'an City, Anhui, China, dropped sharply. The phenomenon attracted tens of thousands of people to fish. The phenomenon even caused traffic jams in the local area. Liu, a resident, told the reporter that the lake's water level had dropped, creating an excellent opportunity for fishing. He added that the lake's water level dropped at the weekend, and even if people were sitting still in the water, they would be surrounded by fish. As a result, many people rushed from other places to fish. Liu estimated that the flow of people could reach 100,000. As a result, there was a big traffic jam. The traffic police and special police came to the scene to direct the traffic. Officials also expressed concern about the safety of fishing. Nowadays, many people are fishing in China. People caught so many fish that they could not take them home and had to leave. As a result, many dead fish were left lying around.
9月27号，习近平携6名常委一同出席北京的执政10年主题展，随同高官中，唯独中共国家副主席王岐山缺席。评论认为，习近平一方面是要否定海外的政变传闻，另一方面也是要表达他的核心地位还是相对稳定，连任没有什么问题。9月16号，习近平自乌兹别克斯坦返京后就没有在公开场合露面，至今已经隐身刚好10天。
习近平隐身的可能原因有不少，包括隔离防疫、躲避暗杀，或者是要故意学毛泽东那样引蛇出洞。但目前看起来，防疫的成分是大一些。毕竟动态清零是他亲自部署的政策，所以他也要对外表现出他自己也遵守这项政策，不然会激起更大的民怨。
习近平隐身期间，关于他被政变的传闻四起。美国极限新闻24号引述中国问题专家张家敦的观点称，谣言本身就是一场潜在的运动。
这些政变传闻呢，都折射出习近平确实遇到一定的阻力与挑战，所以他才要在3天之内重判孙立军团伙来警告反习派。因此，即便习近平连任党魁了，也要看他最后能不能维持党政军的3位一体。那不到20大掀开底牌的那一刻，一切都可能有变数。那即便20大结束了，恐怕这场权力斗争还是会继续的演下去。
与此同时，中共军方少将钱立志26号被撤销政协委员资格，而另一名中共军方中将战略支持部队副司令员尚红近日也被证实取消出席中共20大的资格。分析认为，20大前的敏感时期，2名军方将领接连出事，似乎显示军内仍有不稳定因素。习近平要继续在军内的清洗。
习近平过去9年多来，已经对军方进行了大规模清洗。那现在的军委高层领导和各战区的司令员，几乎都是习的人马了。但是呢，底下的中间层和中高层领导未必都是听令习的，很多还是过去的江派人马。所以习肯定还会面临着来自军方内部和政法系统内部的挑战。所以他对枪杆子和刀把子的清洗行动呢，肯定还会永远在路上。
新唐人电视台记者韩飞采访报道。